Well, Jody, it's not going as well as you would think, because just before I went on, Boone shot out the door past me, ran down the street. Jody, it's not going as well as you would think, because just before I went on, Boone shot out the door past me, ran down the street. Jody, it's not going as well as you would think, because just before I went on, Boone shot out the door past me, ran down the street. Yeah, I got him back. I had 3 or 4 people out looking for him, and I found him down the street. And it's raining out, and of course he wouldn't come to me. I had to yell at him, and he laid down, and I had to pick him up. I had 3 or 4 people out looking for him, and I found him down the street. And it's raining out, and of course he wouldn't come to me. I had to yell at him, and he laid down, and I had to pick him up. 3 or 4 people out looking for him, and I found him down the street. And it's raining out. They wouldn't come to me. I had to yell at him, laid down. Hello, Ed.
Good evening, Paul.
Hello, Ed. I just got back from chasing Boone down. He ran out the door on me again.
Uh-oh.
What were you doing at the door?
Throwing peanuts to the squirrels.
You need to get you an auto peanut launcher so you can press a button from in the house.
He shot right by me down the ramp and down the street.
Good evening, everybody.
I bet you they got that too.
I had 3 or 4 people looking for him, and I found him. He ran down around the corner, and He ran into the back of somebody's backyard that had a fence. And so I got out of the truck and hobbled over there and waited for him to come around. And when he came around the truck that was parked in the driveway, I yelled at him, "Come here, Boone." And he kind of cowered a little bit. And I says, "Lay down, lay down, lay down." And so when he did that, I had to manually pick him up and carry him across the street and down the street to my truck. It's like, oh my God. Just about killed me.
Somebody look up an auto peanut launcher. I'm on the road. I can't. I bet you there is one.
Where is he going to shoot it from?
No, and besides that, I have to load it somehow. And if I crack the door, he's out of here.
No, that's something you would load like once a week. You wouldn't have to load it every time you wanted to use it. It's something like every like hour or so, it would just launch like 20 peanuts out for you.
Why don't you buy one of those bird things and you fill it up, and when they take it, just comes down slowly.
Yeah, I suppose I could work. I got to think about how I'm going to handle this, but it pisses me off that he doesn't come to me. If he's not on a leash, he's not going to come to me. And the thing with it is I've taken him to get his nails trimmed up at the veterinarian clinic, and we get in there, and the next thing I know, he's shaking his collar off over his head, and he runs to the back of the clinic, and they have to catch him.
Oh wow!
He's a wild child. I thank the Lord I got him back, but yet by the same token, there's another, and I don't want to say it, but there's another part of me says, well, if you want to be free, go be free, you know?
I was the same way, man. He's a fucking escape artist. You know how many fucking harnesses, collars I've tried on that dog?
Yeah.
And he gets out of them. He wiggles out of them, every one of them.
He's definitely a wild child, that's for sure. Oh.
Do you have like one of those screen doors where you have the glass and you pull it down and there's a screen?
Yeah, if you're not are you actually stepping outside the door, or are you just cracking the door open and throwing them out? Hey, what happened?
He got up. He went that way. He went that way.
Because like I said, if he's not opening the door, or if he's not walking outside the door, that gate that David sent the link for would actually work. Because he could open the door, throw the peanuts out, and then close the door.
No, he's obviously opening the door if the dog got out, no?
Right, but this gate opens with the door. Remember? It attaches to the door, and then when you open the door, it like extends out.
Oh, okay.
But that's only if you're not walking outside the door. If he's walking outside the door, he's just got to come up with a better plan of doing that.
Yeah, Brendan, when we got my little guy from the people that had him, they never trained him. They just had him just to breed. This was during COVID. It was the same thing. He would see the door open, he would want to just take off. And we kept telling him, no, no, no. Now, if somebody comes to the door, he just sits there and barks and barks. And I tell him, you sit there, don't move. And he just looks at me like, okay. Like we got this rule. When we're in the kitchen, he's not allowed to be in the kitchen. So today was funny. My kid was like, get out of the kitchen. She went to the fridge and he was sitting beside her. She's like, get out of the kitchen. He just looked at her and was like, I don't think so. And then all I said was, now. And he just got up and walked away.
Yeah, he's either got to hook a leash in the house onto something that's not going to, break if he pulls on it.
Yeah.
Like I said, you could put an eye bolt right through the floor. He's got a basement. You just drill a hole through the floor, put the eye bolt through there with a couple washers. Go to the basement, throw the nut on there, tighten it up.
Boone, go
Throw a
lay
leash
down.
on there.
He's walking around pacing like he wants to get out again.
Mark, what? Come in, Mark. Good evening,
Paul,
Mark.
when you throw peanuts out, do you go outside the door or do you just open the door?
I crack the door open and throw them.
So why don't you get that gate like David was showing? What it does is you hook it onto the door, and when the door opens, it extends out and blocks the opening. If you're not walking outside, then
Well, see, the problem is that the door comes in, doesn't go out. So if
that would work though.
So your door doesn't open out like this, Paul?
no, it opens in.
Oh, opens in. Oh, so you don't have a screen door then?
No.
Like you don't have two doors?
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
That
How
would
would that
still
work?
work though.
Oh, how would that work, Justin? If it opens in. Good evening, JD.
Well, the dog door goes on the outside then.
Yeah, but how would that work with the door if the door opens inside? You know what I'm saying, Justin?
Yeah, hold on a second.
Yeah. I'm just trying to picture because the door opens this way. How is that gate going to be there at the same? Unless I'm missing something.
Well, the gate automatically opens as
Yeah.
you open the door.
Okay.
All right, check your messenger. Ed.
Thanks for the help. I'm trying to figure out the guys and I are talking right now
Oh,
the best
brother.
way to solve this issue with Boone.
Once you see that gate, you'll understand how it works.
Yeah.
Well, for some reason, he runs out on you.
Yeah, but he runs and see if you were to go out, you know how I hold him when you go out. He-
Yeah,
he-
I give him treats.
He'd bolt on you too.
You see how that gate works, Ed?
Yeah, I see how it is, but is that high enough though? That's what.
Or
Yeah.
Well, if his body's in front of the opening,
I got
it should
your
be-
laundry's all bagged
from-
and sitting here.
Because what he's doing is he's running between Paul's legs,
Yeah.
Miranda.
so
Okay.
he would end up
Well,
hitting
give me a
that
holler
instead of-
before, because what I'll do is I'll put Boone in the bedroom and close the door.
Not like plant.
Okay. All right.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Find him.
Never fun. Yep.
You get him.
I pulled up down here in the corner and I looked over and there he was snooping around going south again on Stone, and he went down 2 or 3 houses and he went behind somebody's house that had a gate and he couldn't get through, and so I had to get my butt out of the truck and go over there and stand until he came around their car. And then he went to try and bolt on me, and I yelled at him and he laid down and I grabbed him and I had to pick him up because he weighs quite a bit. I had to pick him up and carry him back to my truck.
I seen that.
You know?
Yeah, he helped me.
So I was like, I wonder if they got him because there's another guy in front now.
Yeah. Okay, Tanya.
Gonna do it when I pick her up so I don't have to keep coming up and down.
Okay, all right. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Yeah, that was my tenant upstairs. She had somebody else and they were driving around in a truck looking for a Boone too.
Was that the right gate that I sent you?
No, like that's why I couldn't figure out.
Hold on.
That's why I said that looks low. That's
The thing of it is he can jump. I've got a gate out next to the house that goes to the garage. I had to extend it up because he could jump over that.
Yeah,
You know,
Brenda,
a regular gate that swings on back and forth. Yep, he'll jump those.
here where I am, Brenda, we cannot drive with the dog loose inside of the car or a truck. They have to be on a leash and they have to be tied down. But I mean, there's people that do have them loose.
Yeah, Paul, look at that gate I sent you and on your phone and your messages.
I've still got 2 small leads that we got to fit on Precious's collar that actually plug into the rear seat belt.
Yeah, yeah.
Not the
Like it has a
first-
hook.
Not the first link, the second link I sent you, the Walmart one. Click on that.
Well, I don't know how to get messages off my phone.
Just go to the messaging app at the bottom of your phone.
I don't have a messaging app.
You don't know how to read text messages on your phone?
No, I don't.
Usually a green square with a white speech bubble in it.
Nope.
It's probably in his app drawer. It's not on his homepage.
Yeah.
Usually that's on your homepage by default on the bottom.
No, it's not there.
Yeah, that's what we have to, Brenda. It has its own seatbelt thing that clicks in with a little hook. All you do is you put the leash through it, and the hook's on. It's just like the seatbelt clip.
As has one of those spring-loaded clips that you attach to the collar, the same way as you attach to the lead. The lead
Oh,
to
okay.
All right, give me like 20 minutes and I'll be back in the house and I'll show it to you, Paul.
Okay.
I'm going to go run in the house and take a shower real quick and then I'll be on.
Okay.
1,
Sounds good, Justin.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ed's timing you.
He said 20 minutes. That's 2,400 you've got to count to. Well, no, it's only 1,200.
Comes Dominic.
Dominic.
Guy just about killed me carrying him because he's a big bundle, you know. I had to carry him across the street, you know, and I'm a bit wobbly anyway.
Yeah, you could have hurt yourself.
Yep.
Yeah, I know you feel. We had enough problems just lifting Precious into the bath to give her a bath.
Here comes Dominic now. He must be on the hoof going down to the mall.
Oh, look, Paul, it looks like you're getting our weather. Looks like it's raining there.
Oh yeah, it is raining.
Uh,
But right ahead of the rain is the snow is supposed to come.
Yeah, yeah, that's what we had.
We've had rain all day.
We had rain yesterday and then turned into snow through the night and then a blizzard through this morning. Oh, that was just crazy.
Hello, Dominic. Yeah, he's on mute.
And then I had my snowblower served, and the guy told me, yeah, I put gas. Here, I think he filled up the tank. So I brought the snowblower to the front and did what I had to do in the front. And then I go take it to the back halfway, it just died on me. He only put a little bit of gas, the jackass.
Oh, your snowblower, you mean?
Yeah, my snowblower. Yeah.
So he fixed it, but didn't put any gas in it for you.
No, he put probably less than a half a tank,
But
but he told me he had put gas. So I figured that when somebody says I put gas, I thought he filled up the
he
tank,
built it, yeah.
but he only put a little bit, I guess. Yeah, exactly, Brenda. Oh, Brenda's talking to you.
Brenda is?
Yeah, she just wrote something for you.
There's what it's like outside here.
Oh shit! Barely have any snow. Holy smokes!
Because the rain has killed the snow.
Washed it all away.
There's all the peanut shucks from my buddies. Usually, in the summertime, or spring and fall and summer, I can go out there and grind all those peanut shells up, with the mulcher on my riding mower.
Do you want an English muffin with?
Yeah, Brenda, I agree. Well, the thing of it is he's escaped a couple of times out the door. Once the front door, and the delivery driver had to go chase him down, and out this door. This will be the third time. Just a crack, and he's out the door. Because he's so sneaky. He follows you around right behind you. You don't even know he's there.
And Gordy.
Good evening, JDS. Mr. John. Yeah. At least it stopped snowing and the wind calmed down a bit, so it's not as bad. Catch a frozen fish, yeah, yeah. The frozen blizzard, it was bad. And I'm not talking about the blizzard from Dairy Queen either. Don't worry, John, it's coming your way. It's going towards Ontario. And then it's going to cross over and it's going to hit Paul. Yeah. Yeah, we got quite a bit of snow.
How much snow do you figure you got?
I don't know, they were saying between 15 to 20.
Wow. Can you
And
guys see that? That's the ramp next to the house right there. That's where he shoots out this door and down that ramp. Maybe if I put a gate halfway or like up down there.
Maybe after you put a gate and close it, yeah.
I could put it, you know, because I could put a gate in even closer.
I will put one right at the end so he doesn't get out.
Right
See
down
light.
there at the end, but I could also put one here, you know,
As
because
long
here's
as,
a post and here's a post and they're right across from each other.
as long as the fencing along it isn't wide enough for him to get through.
No, he can't get through there.
Yeah, that's one idea to do, yeah.
Was that Justin coming back or was that Dominic coming back? Or
No, that was me.
Justin.
I mean, you'd have to have, if you put a gate at the bottom of it, you'd have to have one of them that had a spring on it that made sure that it closed itself every time somebody opened it, because you guarantee that people would walk up and leave it open.
That's what I was talking about. This attaches to the wall, and then you have two hooks that stick to the door. And then when you open the door, it extends out with the door. And since you're
Oh, okay,
standing
yeah,
there in front of it,
Okay, I see what you mean now. Okay.
yeah, that way he can't run between your legs.
And so it actually covers the gap between the edge of the door and the door frame. It doesn't go across the door frame.
No, the two
Right.
hooks
I got you.
are on the door, and then as it's like a
A concertina.
yeah, kind of like one of those like pull down shades you put on your car windows. That have
Yeah.
the spring loaded thing. Yeah,
Like
it's
a
like one of
window
those. And that way you could open the door, your upper body be blocking this area, and he won't be able to dart between your legs because you're going to end up hitting that.
Yeah, but then he has to find a stud to screw that into.
Well, most door frames have a stud around the edge of it because that's what the door frame's attached to.
Because if you put that just in a drywall, it's just gonna.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. You
Okay.
put it right along the edge of the door frame. There should be a stud there.
Oh,
So,
Donald,
you know how I have mentioned I've got that magic bookshelf where whatever you mention, I've got it?
Uh huh.
Man, it's windy.
You got one, see?
Right there.
Yeah, he has one.
Yeah.
We use
same.
it to block the kids out of the pool. But
Yeah. Exactly
Okay.
that one, Paul.
if that works,
Yeah.
It-
See, and you would attach those to the hooks to the door,
uh-huh.
and then as you're opening the door, it opens itself, so you don't have to worry about
Okay.
moving it or anything. The only time you're gonna, and then you can just disconnect it right off the hooks if you need to actually walk.
I
out
well,
just
the
the
put
only
all
thing,
these-
the only thought has to me is Boone being a beagle that he is, he's always leading with his nose. And I don't know if that would stop it or not.
It would keep him from running between your legs, though. That's where he's getting out. Your
Well,
upper
what he does,
body's going to
he
block
runs
the
by
rest
me.
of the door.
He runs by me.
Right, but your upper body's going to block the rest of the door. That's what I'm saying. If you're opening it up, and then he won't be able to run between your legs. That's where he's getting out, as he's running by your legs. So that will give about a 3.5 foot height from him being able to run by you. Well, or 2.5 foot, 3 foot. I don't know how tall that thing is. Let me look.
I'm just picking up these.
Damn, tearing the gates open and everything.
Don's got the same problem. The gates are open and everything.
The wind has come through and
Did you say you have a pool, Don?
yeah.
All right. Boys, Speedy.
Do you use the pool, Don, or is it mostly for the grandkids?
We use it.
So it's 54 inches long. So it'd be what, 4 foot,
6.
6 inches? Yeah, it's pretty tall, Paul. That's not a bad height.
I wonder if they make a bigger one.
Yes. They'll make them taller, they'll make them longer. That's what she said.
Well,
But they do. I know because we researched them before buying them, so.
that's pretty cool.
Let me see here.
Uh, I just got audio for my last 3 professional edits.
No, you have a hot tub too, Don? You don't mind me asking?
No.
Oh, you can't have a pool and not have a hot tub.
Here.
You can because I do.
Yeah.
You gotta have a hot tub. Doesn't have to be that big, a 2-person, 4-person.
There are times I would rather have a hot tub than the pool
Then the pool.
because
It's a lot of work to have a pool.
Lay down.
a lot of work to have a pool. And for as much as I use the pool, I don't play in it much. When people are over, we have a bunch of people over on 4th of July and stuff, but usually it's only a couple people in it at a time anyway.
Well, that's when you barbecue and everything, right?
Mm-hmm. But I could, if I had a hot tub, I'd get just as much use out of it, just going out there and relax and throw in a couple blocks of ice or frozen 2 liters during the summer to cool it off. In the winter, turn on the heat. I could use it a lot more months out of the year.
Yeah, no.
Wouldn't use as much water either. Woo!
Yeah, it's a lot of work with the pool. You gotta do a lot of shit to it.
Yeah, we were really close to not. It came down to we had to replace the old pool. And it was like, do we just put a big patio out there or try and put it back to yard or put a pool back? And we put the pool back, but sometimes I think we might have made the wrong decision.
Hmm. Good evening, Ross. No, he doesn't have that dye in the pool. Right, Don?
Oh, that turns blue when you pee in it?
Yeah, you don't have that special
I don't want
dye.
to narc on myself. I pee in that thing all the time. Jeez. That's the best part of having a pool.
Yeah, you can have all that stuff, Paul.
There's the rain and the thunderstorms and everything.
Mm. If I can't do that.
Yeah, so I'm finding the tallest one I can find, because I read those measurements wrong, was 42 inches tall.
Well, that's only 3 4 6.
That's what I'm saying. But like I said, if Paul, the way he's getting out, he's not jumping over Paul to get out the door. He's running between his legs. So he just needs something to block the bottom part of the door.
That's as far as we know, but he's
Well, it's
also
better than what you got now.
He chases squirrels up on top of an 8-foot fence.
Yeah, but he would have to literally, your body's going to block more of the doorway than your feet are going to.
Yeah, if he's determined to get out, that's not going to stop him.
That's
But
what
it
I'm
might
saying.
help,
But it will slow him down.
because it might help enough to where you're going to be able to catch him in time and say, I'm back up.
Well, the
Yeah,
other
be
thing I
able
was
to
thinking, I don't
throw
know
your
if you
arm
saw
out
it
or
or
something.
not, but my ramp has a couple places where I could actually physically put a gate.
I mean, you could just put a gate outside the door. Just put an
Yeah,
extra
like
tall one. They got ones that fit to go do the whole damn doorway.
No, he has like that walkway, like that ramp. He could put one in the front and one at the back. If he really wants to.
Yeah, he could put a gate across the bottom of the ramp.
See, there it is, Jason. That's the ramp. He bolts right down there and out and around.
Yeah, I
Who's
know
Jason?
what your ramp looks
Leave
like.
him
And
just in.
Jason's not
Oh.
here.
Justin, sorry. I'm so frazzled, you know. I'm
Have
No,
you
no.
thought of maybe putting a toll booth down there at the bottom?
Yeah, and just don't give him any tokens.
Yeah.
I would
Have
just
you tried
put
just
one
talking to
right
him and
at the
saying,
bottom.
"Hey, listen, I don't want you going down there"? Have you told him that you don't want him to?
Well, see, I could go like down here to here and go across from here to here and put a gate up there. You know, a
Yeah,
sturdy
but the
gate.
problem is though too, is if he can jump really high, like you're saying, he's gonna leap
Yep.
right over that railing.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna hit that gate, realize he's blocked, and then he's gonna jump right over that railing. Or he's gonna leap over the gate, one of the two.
Then if he does that, then it's
Like I said, you're better off just trying that other gate. That way it's inside the door. He might, like I said, it will probably slow him down enough to where if he actually does try to jump up over it, you're going to be able to catch him in time and stop him.
good evening, GD.
You just have to make sure you're blocking as much as the door as physically possible when you're opening it. Or you're just going to have to start putting them in the bedroom every fucking time you want to go outside, one of the two.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean,
Well, the plan is everybody says I can go out the back door, through the garage, and get into my car. You know.
Mm.
And he doesn't try to bolt out there when I go through the garage, because I got a door, and then I've got a like a garage office, and then another door goes out into the garage.
Mm-hmm.
right,
So-
yeah, he has a bunch of barriers in front of him before he could even
Yeah,
get outside.
it'd be like that Sesame Street thing with Grover. You go out the door, around the porch,
Yeah.
under the chair.
Yeah, Brenda says training, training, training. I get that, but he doesn't listen to me. I can't train him. I've never been good at training anybody.
Well, either
That's
that or
why.
you're gonna
That's
have
why
to
I'm divorced 3 times, Donald.
either
Oh,
that or
that's
you're
the problem.
gonna
You're trying to train the person you're not supposed to train.
either that or you need a I don't know, because it's probably gonna be expensive. But you gotta suck it up and take him to training classes.
Yeah, well,
That's probably
I had it set up for a training class last year out south end of town, and that was $580.
I'm sure it's not gonna be cheap.
Yeah, and then when he gets home, he has to work on it every day, every day, every day. It'd be hard for him.
I don't know what else to tell you.
Hey, Dominic's
mean,
here. He's out on the
You
stroll.
only
Yeah.
got so many choices.
I finally worked out that when you put it in the car, you have to actually unmute it on the phone, not the car. That's why you couldn't hear.
That gate that you were talking about, where is that? Is that a
It's
Walmart
on
thing?
Walmart, eBay also has them too.
Okay.
Yeah, we got ours off Amazon.
And Walmart carries them, but they're all going to be delivered. I wouldn't think Walmart might not have that particular gate in the store. I don't know. You'd have to see about your area, but you could just order it to your house too.
I'm gonna go over here and check the Walmart site out.
You want to know the best part about peeing in your own pool?
Painting your own pool?
The best part about peeing in your own pool is doing it off the deck and watching everybody scramble for the ladder.
Oh, shit.
But you don't paint the pool, you have a liner, no?
It's
Do
a,
what?
it's
Don't
an
you have a
above,
liner?
it's an
Yeah.
above ground pool.
No,
I
he
have a
has
liner.
income.
It's a
Yeah,
liner.
the last, I was just going to
it's a-
say, the last time I peed in the pool, the lifeguard told me to leave the pool.
Well, you were in your Speedos again, eh?
Hey,
No, he's doing it off the high dive.
yeah. We still got up the high dive, and the lifeguard said, "No, you're out. See you later."
Okay, there's one.
So it's called an automatic automatic rebound door barrier, Paul.
Yeah, I'm gonna share what I'm looking at over here in
Just
Walmart.
make sure you
tell me,
read the description now,
is it the same thing? Okay, hold on. Share.
because they're all different heights. So you want to make sure you read the description real well, so you know how tall it is.
Where are you?
See,
Yeah,
that's only 34 inches there.
That's about the ones I was finding, because all the other ones are like 70 something inches. They really have none in between that I can find. It's either the whole doorway or half the doorway. They don't have one that does like 3/4 of the doorway.
That's a good height. That one right there.
440.
But like I said, the biggest thing is it's going to keep him from trying to get between your legs, which should
Yeah.
give you time to stop him if he tries to get out.
You got to set a camera so we can see when he's running and hits a thing, bounces back. Dominic Brendan said, "Good morning."
Okay. I can officially close my work computer
Yay!
and officially
Yeah.
open my edit computer.
You tore.
My brain is going to be, or my eyes are going to be sore by the end of the night. I'll tell you that.
Larry, who the hell's Larry?
They got him 42 inches tall.
Yeah,
That's 2 feet. No,
3.6.
It's
That's-
almost 4 foot.
yeah, almost. Yeah.
Nowhere near 4 foot. It's 3'6".
Well, I know, I'm
Yeah.
saying, but
Hey, you're 4 inches
Just a
away
little-
from 4 feet.
That's
No.
what.
48
110
inches is 4
centimeters.
feet. So it'd be
3'3"
6 inches
is
away.
me.
5'2", eyes of blue.
Yeah, I'll take one.
That's 62 inches.
And that's what she said.
Not to you.
Oh,
You don't need that wide, Paul. Wait, yeah, that's really wide. You need like 59 inches is plenty. 157 inch, you could open the fucking door all the way to the other side of the wall.
59
And then some.
inches is, well, it's just short of 5 foot.
Yeah, well, he was clicking on the one that was 170 or 157 inches wide. You don't need one that fucking wide.
157 inches. Shit.
No, that's 157.
Well over 8 foot. That's sorry. That's
I
about
mean, I'm just
16.
trying. I understand, Brenda. I'm just trying to help.
12 foot would be 144. So 156 is 13 feet.
Yeah, he don't need fucking gate that long.
Yeah.
The 42-inch tall and the 59-inch wide is what you're looking at.
see, that's pretty good height. The one she has with the baby there.
I mean, all you could do is test it. It's Walmart. You can return it if it doesn't work out. Give it a couple weeks and just see how it works for you.
What you've got to do is put the two of the eyelets in the door.
Like I said, if you put it right next to the door frame as close as possible, you should have a stud right there.
Yeah, because you can you can fit it inside the room. You don't need to fit it outdoors, do you?
Nah, you can put it inside.
Yeah, because his door opens inside.
Yeah, no, it don't matter.
Like I said, it's worth a shot. That's about your only option at this point. Besides, just not opening your door ever again. You might as well just screw it shut. Never go outside again.
Yeah.
Go through the back.
That's the
Have
simple answer.
everything delivered and handed through the window.
Yeah. No, that's it.
Yeah, 157 inch. That's like if you wanted to block off like a big old opening in your house or something.
That's like the whole room.
Like
Yeah,
a-
like if you were trying to block off, if you had like a big opening to a kitchen or a living room, you wanted to block it off. That's what you'd need that one for. Especially with these newer houses that got the big open floor plans.
14 foot.
Don, since you put that gate on your deck, has anyone escaped?
Okay, this is one thing I don't like about.
Sky Sports Golf.
I want to get. I want to be able to just grab the hex code for that, but it won't let me grab a hex code for the color.
You're gonna have a fucking rude awakening the first time you guys run between your legs and hits that fucking gate. Boom.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's gonna bounce back. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I said earlier. For it to
In
set
fact,
up again,
that
I
paw
wanna see if I
print-
could-
Paw print in the middle kind of ruins it because if you didn't have that paw print, you could set a camera up outside your door. Punk.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier.
Well,
For
there's
it to
no
set
paw
again-
print on the one from
Walmart.
Walmart.
Well, I
Yeah,
showed
put
you a
it there,
different one
record
from
high
Walmart, but-
speed, start recording high speed, and go open that door and watch Boone go into that. You can get a still frame of his face going. Punk.
Like I said, I would just get it, try it for a couple weeks. If it works, it works. Keep it. If it doesn't, send it
Yeah,
back.
is there a 30-day money back guarantee?
Most Walmart products is 90 days, unless it's
Oh,
electronics. TVs were always 30 days. Computers and phones usually were 15, but I think they switched it to 30 now.
Yeah.
During COVID, I think they switched it to 30. I don't know if they ever switched it back, but those used to only be 15 days.
Yeah.
Oh, big.
But for something like that, Paul
Stereo black.
got at least 90 days to return it.
I see. I see. Man, did you guys not to change the subject? Anything? Did you guys hear about that plane that crashed
What plane crash?
in Carolina?
No.
That NASCAR retired guy, number 16, there with his family.
They died?
Yeah, in his private jet. Yeah, he took off, and then he apparently
Hold on,
had
let me
problems. He turned around. He was coming down to land, and when he landed, just bursting flames.
When will these celebrities learn to stay out of private aircraft?
Well, he was the pilot, I think, wasn't he?
That's
Yeah,
what
he
I'm
was the-
saying.
He was the owner.
Yeah.
Look how many
Brian
freaking.
Stewart is another one.
It was Greg Biffle.
Yes, yes.
How
Yeah.
many movie stars or just famous people in general have you seen over the years that decided
Yeah.
they were going to be their own pilot and they fucking wrecked their plane?
Yeah, well, that was crazy.
He's one of them.
It just exploded, man.
Payne Stewart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brian Stewart, the golfer, died because of the plane he was on decompressed.
Well, there's been some airplane accidents with musical people too, like a band.
Yes.
Didn't a whole band perish in one?
Leonard Skinner.
Oh, what's his name?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that I couldn't think of the name of the band.
Not all of
Leonard Skinner.
not all of Leonard.
Not all of them died, no.
Not
Wasn't,
all.
uh,
Not all
Wasn't
of.
there a wreck with Ozzy's band too? Somebody from the band?
Only half of them did because they they became Rossington
Is it Ozzy?
Collins.
Yeah, not all of them.
Randy Rhodes.
They
Yeah,
came-
Brenda, I
Oh.
was
Yeah, I
Like-
forgot. I had turned off my mic to sneeze a minute ago, and I was sitting over going, Randy Rhodes, Randy Rhodes. Oh, I'm muted.
Yeah.
and they came back as Rossington Collins Band, and then had
Yeah.
another
Yeah.
plane killed the other half.
Yeah, Brenda, I was watching CNN. They were saying 6 people were on the plane, so I don't. I know it's his whole
Richie
family.
Valens.
It's to see
Richie
both.
Valens died.
Sorry.
What
What?
about the Manchester United?
No, what band was it that they were at a farm and one of the guys was flying a plane around and crashed it? Was that Ozzy Osbourne?
That was Rhodes. That was Randy Rhodes when he died.
Was
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, Randy Rhodes.
Okay.
Yeah, and they
I don't know
were
why.
playing
Wow.
around.
Yeah. Oh,
And,
sorry. Go ahead.
He didn't want to go up in the first place, and somebody talked him into it. And then they started
And he
jacking
died?
around. Oh yeah,
Now, wasn't
What's
he?
the other
Was
guy?
that related to Ozzy? Why am I thinking of Ozzy?
Randy Rhodes. Yeah, Randy Rhodes played with Ozzy.
Yeah, because I think the
he
whole
was a
band was
session
out there at
guitarist.
the time, right?
I don't know that the entire band. I think it was Randy Rhodes
Yeah, because he was a
and a roadie.
session
I think
guitarist with
it was either Randy
Ozzy
Rhodes.
Osbourne.
I want to say Randy Rhodes and a
was
roadie,
session guitarist.
but I think Randy Rhodes was the only one of the band that actually died in the plane crash.
Right, but I think they were all there at the time when it happened.
I think they were all there because they were on tour,
Mhm.
but they were all
Yeah.
sleeping, and he and the other guy and
Yeah, decided to go
We're
up.
starting around the clock up or something like that.
Yes, Brenda, we have American channel called CNN from you guys. They show
Yeah.
Gross.
all the American news, all the fake news sometimes. you
yeah,
know.
Diary of a Madman.
CNN, full news network.
Well, everything on tribute, right?
Yeah, it's sad. Brenda, he lost his wife and both his kids, and him, obviously.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
Look, I'd rather go with my whole family than me survive and know my whole family's gone.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Yeah, the way they showed the video of it, man, I was like, as soon as he landed, the whole plane just exploded down the runway. All you see was a big
flash, huh?
flames, yeah, and just smoke. Some guy lived right across from the runway. He caught it in his doorbell camera.
Oh, I watch it, Brenda, to get both sides, but
Yeah, we watch it here.
I don't
Once in
watch
a
it
while.
for actual information. No. I mean, if they're
That's me.
covering, listen, if they're covering a story like a regular story, but anything political from CNN, I don't believe anything they say. Now, if they're just covering, oh, these cute little puppies came out of a shelter today, and we're doing something like that, a story like that, they don't really have any, I would say, malice in a story like that.
Yeah, they have
Or
mostly.
I just don't trust the mainstream media when it comes to politics because they lie a lot.
Yeah, they have mostly Donald Trump shit on it.
Like I've watched CNN when they were covering shit that had nothing to do with anything political. You know, a news story about, whatever. A concert coming into town or something like that.
They can turn anything into politics now.
I said, I just don't trust the mainstream media, period. I've been caught lying so many fucking times, it's ridiculous.
They could have a plague of frogs descend on somewhere and they'd manage to blame the Republicans.
Yeah, I seen it first on TikTok, and I was like, "Oh shit, I'll go check out CNN." See if
Dude.
it's true. And there it was.
And this isn't because I'm a Trump supporter, but Trump could cure cancer and they would say the poor cancer cells. He's killing the cancer cells. That would be their
Yeah.
argument because they wouldn't want to give him credit for it.
Mm.
You believe in Trump, Justin?
Do I?
You
Oh, I
believe in
voted
Trump?
for him.
Believe in Trump? Yeah, he exists.
No, I mean, like, no, I didn't mean that way. I went like,
I'll tell you straight
okay,
up,
you
I
got me,
voted for him.
Don. Oh, you got me.
No, he's an animated puppet of spitting image.
Well, it sure beats the alternative, that goofy ass Camilla.
You
Mm.
never
Like
know,
I
Paul.
said,
You've never seen her as a politician.
She-
There's
she
going to
was the
be
vice
people that are,
president.
there's going to be people that are like him and people that don't.
Yeah.
You know, politicians are exactly that. You've got people that are, you know, on their side, and then you've got people that are just going to hate whoever that person is
Look,
because of the politics.
one of the main reasons that attracted to me him as a politician, because he really wasn't a politician,
A
he
businessman.
didn't talk like a politician.
Yep.
You know how many times he's dropped the F-bombs during fucking press conferences? And I find that to be hilarious. 'Cause
Yeah.
you just never saw a politician do that, or anybody in politics.
We're all brainwashed anyway for that when it comes to that kind of stuff.
I'd rather a politician talk to me like the way we talk to each other than
Hmm.
talk to me like a fucking robot reading off a teleprompter.
Exactly.
Is your robot on the desk there? Is your Louis on the desk?
He's always on my desk. He's not turned on right now, though.
Oh, he's not turned on. Okay.
No, I haven't
Oh,
charged him
no.
up in a couple days because I've been busy doing other shit for work.
Alexa, stop.
No, I usually only play around with him on the weekends. I'm off. So. The rest of the time, he's usually just sitting idle.
Now, have you put him down on the floor, let him run around, or no?
For lots of clouds.
No, not really, because most of the house is carpeted, so he doesn't run real well on carpet. So, I don't want to get a bunch of carpet fibers and shit all up in his tracks.
That's what she said.
Not to you.
Justin.
No,
Oh,
I don't want to have to
Dominic,
tear him
two-
apart. to
2
clean
for
up his
2
trash,
today.
though.
Hey, Justin.
What?
Dominic's on a roll.
Yeah, he's on the roll. That didn't sound too good when you said I only play with them on the weekends. By the way.
That I only play with him on the weekends.
Oh, my wife was
You
getting
can take
mad
that
at me.
however you want.
Yep.
The wife was getting mad at me. She's like, "That's enough."
You leave that
He
poor boy
said it
alone.
though, not me.
That's what she's saying. Leave that poor boy alone. He did nothing to you.
I'm sorry, Justin. I won't bug you no more.
I tell you, you're picking on me.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
What was that? What was that famous statement from?
Along comes Jones. Slow talking Jones, slow walking Jones. Now, why is everybody always picking on me?
That was the song, wasn't it?
Yeah, he walks in the classroom, cool and slow. Who calls the English teacher daddy? Oh, Charlie Brown. That's it, Charlie Brown. That Charlie Brown, he's a clown. That Charlie Brown, he's gonna get caught. Just you wait and see. Now, why is everybody always picking on?
Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown.
It took me a minute to be able to backtrack and remember what song that was.
But thank you though. I promise I won't pick on Justin.
Oh, matter of fact, remember we were talking about plane crash earlier. Remember the guy that wrecked that helicopter not but a couple months ago?
Oh yeah,
Was
yeah,
he a
yeah.
famous singer or something? Or no, he was Daredevil or something. Famous Daredevil. I can't
Evil
remember.
Knievel?
No, he's some like new.
No, Evil
newer
Knievel
guy.
was a famous daredevil.
Yeah, I know who Evil Knievel was. It wasn't him though.
Then why are you asking?
There will be nobody like Evel Knievel in this world.
Some of the shit Red Bull's done the last 10
Oh
years.
my gosh.
I blow
I
his
just
shit out the
watched.
water.
Mm,
I just watched a Red Bull thing earlier today about the guy skiing down Everest.
yeah.
Yeah, Red Bull has done some crazy shit over
Have
the
you
last.
seen have you seen that him skiing down Everest?
No.
I've seen bits of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Climbs to the top of Everest where people usually don't a lot of people don't make it to the top of Everest. He
Mm.
gets there and then he puts on his skis and skis down. He can only he'd ski for just a little bit and then it just stop and just breathing heavy and I think that was Red Bull that did that.
Oh yeah, they just did one recently too, where the guy skateboarded down the side of. They built a ramp up the side of this like 30, 40 story building. And he skateboarded down the side of it on a skateboard. Big ass, huge ramp.
Yeah,
Like I said,
but
Evil
it's-
Knievel was famous for his time, but some of the shit people are doing these days,
Yep.
it's absolutely insane.
yeah, but it's different. You're not jumping over cars with the bike. You're not shooting
Dude,
at
I'm
the
telling
canyon.
you, go watch some of this Red Bull shit, dude. I'm telling you, they do some crazy shit.
It's not the same, Justin. Nobody will be like Evel Knievel. He's
Well,
my
it's-
hero.
It's what? It's not the same as.
That's like that. Everybody thinks Bruce Lee was badass. Put him in a modern day ring with the UFC fighter. I bet he'd get his ass kicked.
Yeah, but
No way. No way.
I bet
Yeah,
you they
jumping the
fucking ring
Grand
his bell,
Canyon.
dude.
Jumping the Grand Canyon in a rocket. Is that? That's not. That's not
I mean-
insane.
I wouldn't fight Bruce Lee, but a lot of Bruce Lee's mystique is propaganda.
It was
Man.
propped up by his movie career.
You see how fast he had those arms going, man?
Yeah,
It doesn't matter
they
how
were-
fast you are when somebody who outweighs you by 100 pounds and is built solid gets a hold of you and brings you down to the ground.
Well, then you are.
That's why I
And
said these modern day
when it
UFC
comes to
fighters are
grappling,
tanks.
The grappling UFC fighters grappling skills are incredible compared to what they used to be.
Oh
You
yeah,
get to see the
that's-
evolution.
And that's why the special forces uses it. They have guys that are UFC fighters that train special forces how to do mixed martial arts. There's a
Just
reason
like
for
Chuck
it.
Norris. Nobody can touch that guy. That guy's like,
I don't know, dude. You take Chuck Norris or any of them in their prime and put them in a modern day ring, I think they'd get their asses handed to them. Just because it's been perfected, it's been a lot more perfected over the years.
You just
Yeah.
look at the UFC over the years that it's been, the way it started and how it evolved.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, I remember watching that first few years when it was basically they threw anybody in the ring and it was from all different disciplines and see how they fought against each other.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting back then. And then it slowly started evolving where everybody had the same discipline because that was what worked.
And to be honest, Bruce Lee wasn't a big guy anyway. Like he'd be
No, he's a small guy.
Yeah.
He was
No,
really
he was-
fast.
Even in the
he-
lightweight division in the UFC, those guys would probably be bigger than him.
But he was very muscular.
Hmm.
He was very fast. Mm,
But like you said, I think a lot of him was his mystique was propped up by his movie career and everything.
Yeah, I mean, lots of
And his-
stunts
and his
was
early
fake,
death.
too. Right, Don?
do what?
Most of his stunts were all fake too, right? Or was that real?
No, he did. He did most of his own. He didn't do a lot of stunts, but his fight scenes,
Those were real.
they were
Like-
choreographed. But he choreographed his fight scenes, and he actually did compete.
What was that fucking movie? With oh, it was something Hollywood. They were making fun
Once
of
upon a
Bruce
time in
Lee.
Hollywood.
Yeah, when he fucking threw him into the car. That shit was hilarious. That fight scene between.
That means if I kill you, I go to jail. Like, if anybody kills somebody in a fight, they go to jail. It's called manslaughter.
Yeah. The whole scene was the best scene of that movie, man. That was so funny. He fucking threw him right in the side of that car. Fucked that car all up. Well, because that movie was based off the Sharon Tate murders, wasn't it?
Yes, and I don't know.
Or the
Yeah, that was
Manson
a good
murders,
that was a
I think.
good scene in the movie, but I just love this scene where Sharon Tate is walking down the street barefoot, goes in to watch her own movie,
Mm.
and I just like to think that maybe she really did that, but she didn't.
Mm.
No,
But what was
Quentin,
the
Quentin Tarantino, he
he's got a thing
embellishes
for
lot.
feet, yeah. But what she went in to watch the movie. I think it was the last movie she made, and I can't remember what the name of it was. Wrecking Crew. The
Yeah.
Wrecking Crew. It was a Dean Martin movie.
Yeah.
And she was cute as the Dickens in that one.
You're
Yeah.
going back in time there now.
What?
1960.
Dean Martin movie.
Yeah.
Well, she was killed in 1968, I believe.
There were 3 or 4 of these Dean Martin movies made. They were the Matt Helm series,
Mm.
where he played like a James Bond type character, and they were cheesy as hell.
Well, like I said, Quentin Tarantino embellished the shit out of that movie anyway with that.
Mhm.
Because he ends up killing all the people at the end of it.
Yes.
But I like his movies, man. His
Are you going to see the Whole Bloody Affair? I think it's out now, isn't it? The
whole
Kill Bill.
body affair.
Kill Bill.
He put Kill Bill back together like it was supposed to be, and and is releasing it as one long movie instead of 2 volumes.
Yeah.
And he's adding some more scenes in the O-Ren saga, and he is putting out the this new one, the fight scene. That was at the beginning of or at the end of Kill Bill Volume 1. The fight scene was at the House of the Blue Leaves or something like that. Anyway, where she goes in and it turns black and white and she's cutting off people's arms and stuff. That's in full color again.
I thought he was done doing anything. I thought he retired.
He is, but he never got to release. He intended Kill Bill to be one movie, and he never got a chance to release it as one movie because the studio didn't want to put out that long of a movie, and he didn't want to cut it down, so they released it as 2 movies. And this was his chance to go back and release it the way he intended.
Yeah, I'll
That
come
would
back
have been
to it.
what, like a 4 or 5 hour long movie?
Yeah, it has an intermission.
Yeah, they would have. Yeah, that movie would have had to been really good to keep people's attention that long. Which it wasn't a bad movie about what I'm saying, but
Oh no, I
could
like
see
both
why
of them.
the studio was reluctant to do that.
And if you ever sit down to watch Kill Bill, you don't watch one of them, you watch both of them. anyway.
But I could understand why they didn't want to do that though, because that, you know,
Oh, I understand too.
so I remember everybody bitching about how long Titanic was, even though it was
Yeah.
a good movie.
3.5
Fucking-
hours.
Yeah,
Well, didn't he have an
Long.
intermission built into the what was the Western that he did?
was it eight something?
Hateful Eight.
Hateful Eight, yeah.
Hateful Eight, yeah.
Yeah. Didn't he put an intermission in that?
I don't remember one, but I watched it on at home, so I'm not sure.
Oh, then you wouldn't get the intermission. You get the intermission if you go to the movies and
Yeah.
see something.
So I'm not sure if we did or not.
JDS is saying hi to everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
I wish they would do
hello,
intermissions on
hello.
all movies when you go to the theater for at least 10 minutes. It sucks when you got to go up and take a piss in the middle of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate that.
Well, that's why you pee before the movie starts.
Yeah, but
That's
then
why you get the 32-ounce drink from the concession stand and drink it all fast.
Yep.
And then use it, eh?
Because
Oh, I
you're
see.
eating fucking popcorn that's thirst provoking. So you end up
Yeah, you
sucking
don't
down the
actually
whole
have to buy a 32-ounce drink from the concession stand. You can pick them up out of the trash on the way in.
thing.
And if you're on a budget, a lot of movie theaters will give you free refills on your popcorn, and you can just take one of those buckets from the trash can up and they'll refill it.
That's gross.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
You're eating movie theater popcorn. It's no time to get picky.
Oh,
Just don't use the
Yeah.
bucket if you find a hole in the bottom of it.
oh, that's gross.
Yeah, just get the ones that have the hole in the bottom.
Oh, that's gross. What happens if you're allergic
Hey,
to the bottom?
JDS, how you doing?
Hello, John.
I'm just giving you little budget conscious ideas here. Movie theaters are expensive.
Why they don't?
Yes.
They don't clean. They don't clean your theaters every time a movie's over.
Do what?
They don't clean the theaters every time a movie's over.
Yeah, they do. That's why I said you pull it out of the trash.
Yeah, they don't
You-
always empty the trash cans.
Yeah, and you walk
Oh,
in
jeez.
and go to like a Cinema 6 or a even larger one where you got multiple screens. There's always something letting out. You see somebody set their popcorn down. You watch somebody and you're like, okay, because you go there to the movie theater, they open up the theater a good amount of times because they want to show ads and stuff to the audience. So you have a lot of time that you should be in the theater, but you're allowed to be walking around, and you sit out and you watch another movie get out. And then you see who looks pretty clean coming out of here.
I can see Donald. That person doesn't look like they have herpes.
And so, you know what?
don't know,
If you
though.
look at somebody, you're like, you know what? If it came down to it, I would kiss that person for $5. You can get her drink and her empty popcorn. You dump out her drink and you go get a refill. You can get a new straw.
What
Mm,
about if it's a he?
good point.
If it's a he, that's up to you what you like. I know what I like.
Mm,
I'm not judging.
no judgment here.
I said, look at somebody that you'd be willing to kiss. I chose a woman. You said, what if it's a he? I get it. And I'm not going to judge you for that.
No
we accept
judgment.
you as you are.
Ed's like, that's a nice beard. I'd kiss that.
Oh shit.
Our beards will feel good intertangled.
Go up, get your free refills, and make it back in time for the movie.
Oh my gosh.
Next time I go to the movie theater, I'll remember to do that. I'll even
He's
record and
actually
send it
going to
to
be
you.
looking too. Watch.
You'll never go into the theater and think you're never going to pay movie theater prices and walk past popcorn buckets sitting around by the trash and think, yeah, I made a good decision. You're always going to think, you know, what if Don's right?
Yep.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna end up thinking about that next time I got over there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
And then the next morning you wake up, and the corner of your mouth.
If you
is
want
all-
to look if you want to look good too, if you're out on date with your wife or whatever, and you want to look good, then you know what? You wait here. I'm gonna go get you a popcorn and a drink.
Mm.
And you
You
bring
go
it back to
sneak
them
around.
saying, "No, I'm not hungry. But I thought you deserved this."
I'm back with half eaten nachos. I had my portion on the way back.
I'm sorry. I just couldn't wait. Here you go. I'm sorry. I'm so hungry.
Yeah.
The engine. You'll save tens of thousands.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
You guys act like I'm not
I
making
wouldn't be
sense, but I
surprised
think
if
I'm making a
somebody
lot of sense.
I wouldn't be surprised if there are people that actually do that though.
I guarantee
bet
there's
you
people
there
that do that.
You ain't
Nothing
the
wrong
only
with
one
it.
I guarantee that's thought about that.
Bro, last night I was on TikTok. I seen this lady. She was live and she's from my
What's up, JDS?
hometown. She was
You're
going
not the
to
only one.
every garbage bin, like the big, like Walmart and Toys R Us,
Yeah,
all the big
nothing wrong
things.
with it.
Going
You
through the
can't
big
go through the
garbage
big
bins.
box store ones here because they're all compactors built into the
Yeah,
wall.
they can pack them all at Walmart and stuff, but
No, they have the little. Ours has a little hole in the side. You can push it open.
No, they locked. Ours always
Yeah,
have
man.
a lock
I
on
was
it.
like, what the?
Too much food wasted.
Well, we wouldn't throw. See,
oh,
all
if
the
you're talking food waste, that goes into a locked dumpster.
Yeah, and it's usually vegetables and perishables like that will go in the dumpster. If it's meats, that goes back to the meat department in 55-gallon drums, and the company will come pick it up once a week, and they use it for
Oh my God,
cosmetics and stuff.
the vegetables that get thrown away, I just look at. I'm like, man, I could make a meal of this.
I said, people always bitch. I always hear people say, "Oh, Publix vegetables are so much nicer." Yeah, they are because they don't have 90% of the traffic Walmart gets. When you go in there at 4 o'clock in the morning and they're restocking the vegetables, they look pristine. But by the end of the day, when 1,000
I hate
people
the
have
fact
touched
that
them,
I hate the fact that I mean, all that waste. Oh, it's not wasted. It goes to slop for
Food banks.
farms for pigs and stuff. But
Some of it over here goes to food banks.
we
some of
would
it does.
save if there's a damaged egg carton, we would save eggs, throw away the damaged ones, and some of that would go to food banks and stuff. But not a lot went to food banks.
we did that with bread. That was
The number of
close to-
veggies that were just thrown away that were perfectly fine. Just had dark spots on bananas, throw them away.
We had a lot of
Just-
stuff go to the food banks from the deli.
They,
and the
they
bakery.
become banana bread over here.
When a banana gets a dark spot, that's just when it's ready to eat.
Yep.
Yeah.
But when you get black spots on the outside of a banana,
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
sweeter.
Yeah. When it's
that's when it starts becoming ripe.
Perfect.
Yeah.
when
You're
it's
eating it
mushy.
when it's still bright yellow. You're eating raw banana or unripe banana.
Yeah, we all know how Ed eats bananas.
Yep.
You
Oh,
peel it and
wait.
you eat it, bro.
Ed likes the green ones because they're more firm and he sits on them.
Good God.
And you can actually blend the banana skins and make banana bread out of them.
He said, I'm going to
Eat
be making
banana
some banana
skins,
bread
wow.
tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, you can make
Ooh,
bread out of the skins of bananas.
you just talking about making banana bread. I just remembered the blackberries I picked over summer that I made the video. I still
Mhm.
have never done anything with those blackberries. They're still in the freezer.
Mm.
I think I'm making blackberry cobbler this weekend.
There you go.
Okay.
You should make blackberry jam.
No, I'm gonna make blackberry cobbler.
What's up?
Don's cooking show.
It's a pie.
Oh,
Cooking with
oh.
Don.
A
Yeah,
type of
cobbler's
pie.
like a dessert with like a bready.
No.
But it's not like a pie shell. It's a different kind of top.
Right.
No, it's just similar to a pie. When you
Look
at
up a picture of cobbler and it'll show you.
Is it like a crumble?
Ooh, a blackberry crumble might be good too. But no, it's not exactly like a blackberry crumble. It's more it's more of a bready than a crumble is more like the oatmeal and brown sugar topping.
So this is what it would kind of look like out here.
Is it kind of like
There
the
you go.
Okay.
pineapple upside down cake?
Right there's a picture.
I see.
And so yeah, it's a lot like a crumble, but I think of it as being more bready than a crumble.
Mm. Uh-huh.
A crumble I usually think of as like an oatmeal and brown sugar.
All right, I'm jumping
Type
off.
thing.
I'll catch y'all later.
Okay.
Okay, Justin.
Hey,
Okay.
Justin.
He didn't send me pictures of the vehicles, so I'm gonna have to go online and get pictures of the vehicles. That rat bastard. All right.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult to make a commercial if they don't send you the damn thing that they're making a commercial of.
Right.
Nah, I've been doing this for years where I know the client, I'll just go to their website. He gave me the stock numbers on the script. I'll just go grab the images off the website. What's more difficult, and the audio tools on DaVinci Resolve, being able to mimic a voice,
Yeah.
this would have saved me so much time over the years. Doing car dealers where I used to have a car dealer who would do a new commercial every week, and sometimes he would give the wrong price. He would say the wrong price on camera.
Mm.
And I would have to go through and I would look through old takes of his, the previous commercials, and try and find like a 500 or something. Try and find the actual ending part of the price or the actual price, and then chop it up, stick the audio back in, and mix in the correct price off of old takes. And to think that you can mimic somebody's voice now and just do the voiceover yourself, tell AI to say, okay, make it sound like this guy. That would have been awesome. Mainly because the salespeople were scared to tell their clients that they messed up. And so you tell the salesperson, he said the wrong price. We need to ask him to clarify or else get another voiceover. Well, we can't do that. We need to be on right now, and we can't. And well, we just can't. So, all right, I'll go spend 4 hours of my time editing a commercial. Hey, kitty cat. Maybe it's good I'm not doing this anymore. I can hear the bitterness in my stories.
Good night, Brenda.
Well, don't everybody talk at once.
Good night,
Yeah,
Brenda.
we're not going to.
Who's on tonight, Mark?
Nobody, because Captain Ray's on a cruise somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And Art is on Christmas break.
Art's not putting out videos now or live streams?
I think.
Art would be doing his conservative gimps tonight if he was on, but he's not.
Yeah, he's having a Christmas break. So it's on to Friday night. Is the next one. No, I don't think Art's doing that either. So there's a hole in there. There's room if anybody wants to go live Friday night. It's not till Saturday night till Uncle Bill comes on.
What time does he come on when you in Australian time?
What? Art or Uncle Bill?
Either one.
Art comes on at 11 a.m. That's Melbourne time, 10 a.m. Queensland time. On Uncle Bill on a Sunday morning is midday.
Around noonish, huh?
Yeah. And that's only during summer. During winter, it's 10 a.m. because of the time shift. The time shifts 2 hours.
Oh,
between those two
shifts
seasons.
2 hours. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. It goes from 10 to 11, 11 to 12, depending on who has the daylight saving. And then there's that little window of about a week or two when things don't line up. We have it, you don't. And then we both have it, and then I have it, you don't. So it flips. It flips 2 hours. So this weekend it'll be noon is when Uncle Bill comes on.
So Uncle Bill comes on at what, 8 o'clock our time, Eastern, right?
Yeah, 8 p.m. Yep.
These prices, all inventory will go fast. Well, I hope so. You're selling cars.
Yeah. Do you get a set of steak knives with that as well?
Hey, did I ask you guys to come in here and start a fight?
No.
The cats are
getting
fighting or what?
They're getting restless because the sun has gone down.
No.
And they haven't had their soft food. They should have soft food. Can I go get them some soft food? They'll come down here and make sure that I know they still exist. And then the one cat gets irritated at the other one because she thinks she's too pushy. But the other cat, she doesn't think she's too pushy. She's just happy to be here, and she wants to be best friends with the other cat, so she tries to love on her. But the other cat doesn't want to have anything to do with it. So then they decide they're going to fight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That
Did we
sounds
mention
right.
that it's time for soft food?
Yep.
That sounds like a marriage to me.
Yep. I've got 3 of them, and they're all they all want some sort of food at some sort of time.
Well, I think I'm going to call it. Ed's falling
Okay.
asleep over there.
No, I'm awake. I'm
Okay.
listening.
Okay,
Bye-bye
Dominic.
then.
Hey, thanks for being here, Mark.
Okay, you guys.
Yep.
Take care, Donald. We'll
Okay,
see you.
guys.
We'll see you again.
Bye bye.
See you,
Okay,
Paul.
see you. Bye.